This may sound controversial, but I believe that objections for salespeople are for amateurs. If you receive an objection, it's typically because you failed to position well when you opened, or the other reason you can receive objections later in the sales cycle is because you sought progression before the customer was ready. You sought progression without you truly understanding their timing and process and who needed to be involved in order for them to make a decision. So the important thing is to anticipate what the pushback or the objection could be. Later in the sales cycle, you make sure that you test before you seek to close for a next step, because closing the deal is really about a logical next step, where it's just a natural next step for them to go ahead and send you their purchase order or sign your contract. In the beginning of the sales cycle, we need to anticipate what sales objections or pushbacks could be, and we need to make the excuse the reason. So really think about that phrase, make the excuse the reason. If you anticipate that their excuse is that they don't have time, you simply say, "Hey Mike, I know that you're busy, but 20 minutes with me will give you back 10 hours. That's something that I've taught recruitment consultants. And when the person says, "How are you going to give me back 10 hours? You simply say, "Because any recruitment consultant can send you CVs based on skills, qualifications, and experience. But the real risk for you as the hiring manager is, are they a cultural fit? Not against the company's values on the website, but for how you manage your team. Give me 20 minutes so I can understand how you define culture, and I can screen people out of the process so they don't waste your time in either you having to look at CVs or interview them. That's how I'm going to give you back 10 hours, and it's how we'll dramatically de-risk the process for you so that nobody slips through." So that's an example of anticipating what the pushback or objection could be. Make the excuse the reason. Make the excuse the reason. Objections are for amateurs.